So, in my opinion, Bitcoin will pump after the halving like it did last halving cycle in 2020 and the cycle before it in 2017 and also after the halving in 2012 and 2013. So I think we'll see a pump again. Last cycle still 50k. Next cycle, the prediction is still 500,000, and the cycle after that is 4 million. That didn't change at all.
Famous on-chain Bitcoin analyst Plan B just released his latest video update to investors. Within the update, he covered 6 separate on-chain indicators, and they all point to the same conclusion. Bitcoin is on a path to hit $500,000 per coin this cycle before going on to hit $4 million per coin in the next bull run. For those who don't know Plan B, he is arguably the most famous on-chain Bitcoin analyst. He is behind the stock-to-flow Bitcoin pricing model and rose to prominence for his spooky accurate Bitcoin price predictions. Each month, he gives a Bitcoin market update. In his latest update, he pointed out that the bull market has now begun and all the indicators are pointing to a huge rally upwards in the coming months. Make sure to stick around to the end of the video where Plan B breaks down why he thinks it's inevitable we hit $100,000 per coin over the next few months. Also guys, only a small percentage of my viewers are actually subscribed. If you enjoy finance content, consider subscribing or liking the video. It's free and you can always change your mind. Now here's Plan B with his latest Bitcoin insights.
The big change in stock to flow and stock to flow model outcome is around the halvings. So big jump around the halving in the model value and then a price of Bitcoin that shows a little bit of a lag, but it eventually catches up with that model value, and that is exactly what happened last 3 halvings and what I expect will be happening, well, next year actually. So next chart, the Bitcoin market cycle, and we're still in a bull market. That was to be expected. Of course, nothing really happened yet, so we have to be patient and wait until the pump starts. Really can't do anything about it right now. Next chart, relative strength index, the RSI. The RSI increased from 69, from 66 to 69, and it's about the same level as it was in 2012. First red dot, right? First red dot, first month after the halving. 2012, that was also at a level of 70, and after that we spent an entire year above 70 and even half a year almost above 80. That's what I'm expecting for the next year, as you know. We also saw that, by the way, in 2017, that red dot started a little lower at 60, RSI 60, but then it increased and we spent an entire year above 70 and more than half a year above 80. So only last cycle was, of course, a bit less than expected because of this big mining ban. China banned all the miners, and 50% of the network was killed in an instant. I didn't see that coming. Very few people see that coming. Well, it killed the bull market. But still, after the first red dot, the RSI jumped to even to 90, and well, that's what's ahead. Next chart, Bitcoin 200-week moving average, and that 200-week moving average is the black line, of course. It's at 30,000, 36,000 even right now, and it's rising. The Bitcoin 200-week moving average is always rising, as you know. So I expect this to rise into the future as well, and I expect it to rise faster, right? Faster, like here where you see that line curving upwards. Also here, first red dot, beginning of the bull market cycle, or the halving cycle, and indeed also the bull markets, because those always start right after the halving. It did so in 2020. It did so in 2016. It also did so in 2012. So, yeah, we'll see what that brings us. At least the 100,000 level, we should see that anytime soon. and I'm for sure expect that to happen this year, but sooner than later. Realized price, very interesting chart at the moment. So the realized price is 30. The 2-year realized price is 47. They're both rising again. And note that this is very similar to, for example, this point where the realized price started rising, then flattened a little bit and started rising again in 2016, just before the bull market in 2017. And you see the same in 2012 here. The realized price rises, flattens, rises again, and starts the bull market of 2013. Then, also very interesting, the 5-month realized price, that's the light blue line, it's at 64,000 right now. And in last video we discussed this 5-month realized price. It's a support level for bull market dips, like this dip in the 2020 bull market. It jumped off this support line, and the same happened in 2017. This bull market dip jumped off the light blue line here as well. So I expect that to happen again. And in fact, we saw it in April. April dip, it was in a bull market. And okay, the 5-month realized price was 60 and Bitcoin was slightly below that at 59 or even 58. But still, in terms of monthly close, the 5-year or 5-month realized price was a excellent support level, and we bounced this month in May off that level, and indeed that level increases right now to 64,000. So to make an aggressive prediction, I don't think we will see Bitcoin below 64,000 again. Next chart, realized return. Orange is back. Sellers in May got 38% in return compared to the levels that they bought. So that's very comparable, this pattern, to, for example, here in 2016, we see red, green, orange. Red, green, orange. And 2016, of course, this was the start of a bull market. Okay. So last chart, Bitcoin in profit, also back to orange. 93% of the hodlers are in profit. And we can compare that to 2020, where we saw red, yellow, and red again. Now we have red, yellow, orange. I'm quite sure we'll see a lot of red in the future.
So there's Plan B's latest video update, which has some compelling insights into the future of Bitcoin. With 6 separate on-chain indicators all pointing to a massive rally, it's clear that we are on the verge of something significant. According to Plan B, Bitcoin is on a death march to $500,000 per coin this market cycle, with a rise to $4 million per coin on the cards for the next bull run. Plan B's stock-to-flow model has proven to be eerily accurate in the past, and his analysis suggests that a bull market has now begun. With all indicators pointing upwards, the coming months could see Bitcoin reaching new heights. Now guys, if you're watching this video, you're clearly interested in crypto. If you want to stay most up to date on the crypto and Bitcoin world, make sure to subscribe to my daily 5-minute crypto newsletter. It gives the latest expert predictions, breaking news, and top on-chain analysis all in a nutshell. Click the first link in the description to join over 60,000 others in becoming a better crypto investor right now. Anyway guys, that's all for today's video. I hope it brought you some value. I'll see you all in the next one, and as always, all the best.